some more berries coming in. I've been picking some. Maybe got about half a small bowl full so far. It's taken over. It's outgrown. So now I'm going to rip this blueberry up by the end of the year or so and plant it in another box somewhere. The strawberry isn't doing too good. It's only produced a few. The grapevine's taken off, but it's not produced nothing. I got one cucumber vine. I picked a few off of it so far. My lettuce is bolting, all of it. It's getting seeds though, which is good. I can always use. Collards, or this was cabbage, I'm not sure, but it really didn't take off like cabbage. That one kind of was. It's lettuce. Cucumbers. Got another one coming in. There's one. There's another on the end. That's 3 cucumbers. I think I got 3 on the other side. These 3. That are their watermelons. No, these ain't watermelon. That's cucumber. That's right. Watermelons over there. But yeah, I got 6 cucumbers. I did have 6 cantaloupe, but as you could tell, only got 3 now. But they are flowering. They're putting flowers all the way up. And I've been cleaning up a little bit here. As you could tell, what happens, this takes over. Nothing's come up in the middle here. Everything's pretty much like died out because it ain't got enough sun or whatever. Grass took over. So you got to keep up on this stuff. It's hard to do. But yeah, that's what I got. I got 2 of these. Like 1, 2, 3. I pulled one up. It's 4. I had 5. 5 heads of lettuce or whatever. I pulled up. That one's weird looking. I don't know why that's green compared to these. But whatever. Anyway, just my cantaloupe. I got 3. I cleaned up a little bit and I turned around and got them to go up the vine here. My corn is doing pretty good. I got 1 little head on it, actually another one on below here starting. As far as the cucumbers or whatever, I've only gotten, you know, 1 on 1 there, and then 1 over here. One of the ones you can see right there. And corn. I did have some more, I think, watermelon here. Or no, I never put nothing here yet. I was going to, but I had a few things of watermelon on this side, and I only got 1. This one. That's what it looks like. It's fuzzy. How you can tell, it's fuzzy. And it'll vine. It's not like a tomato. A tomato's plant's got hair on it. It's fuzzy, but looks like, you know, watermelon leaf, but it's not. It's a plant. You can tell it looks more like a tree. It's not vining. It's not twisting all over the place. I got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, I believe. The others died. My bell peppers and everything here died out. That's all I really got there. Cucumber plant here again. Now for this, my chives died out. I got 2 little peppers, I think, starting in there, but they're not taking off very fast. Maybe it's because it's in fertilizer and they don't need it yet. I think that's a bell pepper. That was a tomato. This one's a tomato also. That's a tomato also, I believe, because they look the same. They look identical. But that might be a bell pepper. My raspberry I bought from Walmart is dead. I'm not happy with it. It's gone. So it's not any good anymore. $10, what a waste. You know, pisses you off. My kiwi, dead. Dead as a doornail. So yeah, just cover it and pray for the best, you know. Maybe it'll come up next year. We'll see. Beans getting ate to death because I haven't been using anything out here. Got 1 little bean here. A couple there, a couple flowering. And I think I got, this is a head of lettuce that's in there on top of it. But go ahead and pull it out. just because. Lettuce. Yeah, lettuce again. Pull that little one out so I don't kill it. Couple more pieces of lettuce. Try to clean stuff up around it so I don't really go into it, if you know what I mean. But a few more I think maybe coming up there. I'm not sure. And I got another one coming up here. I recently cleaned these up yesterday. Filled them up. I got 3 buckets, 5-gallon buckets I might use for peppers. Now for the update on my bottles. My carrots. Now, as you could tell last time one died, but this one here, it's not doing too well. This one's, they're not doing too well. You see it looks brown right there. I don't know why. They're sticking up out of the ground. They're not deep enough roots or system or something. Oh, excuse me. See, it looks moldy in there. It don't look great. I had that problem last year, a couple years ago, when I tried these carrots and stuff. That was only garlic chives, but onions, junk. Got some more sprouting though, it looks like. Coming back up again. So maybe we'll get lucky this year, I don't know. These look like they're doing pretty good. Die out pretty much. Try to remove it and see what happens. Pull some of this old dead stuff off of them. Maybe they'll sprout back, who knows. So as you can see there, it's kind of working. Parsley, this one died out. This one's kind of weird looking. Looks like something's taking over it. I'm not sure what this is or what these are behind it, if it's clover. Pretty sure this is parsley though, this one. More down there, more in there, more in there. Ain't very much. Radish. It's one little one. They ain't doing much. They ain't doing much more than what they've been sitting here for a while, just like the way they have. They're looking weird, red and whatnot. Must be the fertilizer or something. Lettuce. There's one head of lettuce. Rest of them I think got ate up. Beets will do good, I guess. But we'll see what actually happens. You can see it looks brown in there too. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that out. Jalapeno got ate up there. There's one coming in here. This one's still kind of growing out. Everything's not looking too good. It's looking like it's kind of dried out. I don't understand why. Chives, everything's dead. They definitely got ate up or just died out from the heat. Broccoli, I got one. That's it. Nothing else. Turnips, couple in there, one in there. One in there is getting big. Nothing in there. Little one in there. Nothing in there. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of work around here, trying to stay up. Probably never guess what those are. Take a guess. I'll give you a little while to think about it, and I'll tell you after. Anyway, the turnips. You guys seen those? The basil. One in there. I don't know if that's what basil really looks like, because this is what basil looks like, so I don't know what the hell is in the other one. But maybe I gotta go ahead and rip this out. I really don't know what it is. Some kind of, smells like some kind of peppermint of some sort. Now, this is the funny part. What the hell is this? Is this a corn stalk? Corn stalk growing in a bottle? It's pretty long. You can see the length of it. It's doing alright. Now, here is kale. It's hanging out the bottle now, but it's doing good. It's hanging on, just that one. The rest of them must have got ate. I don't know what happened to them. It's weird that some stuff comes up, some don't. Cilantro, I've got nothing. It all died out. I got 8, and then I got another bottle to fill. So that's pretty much it. I had to clean this fence row up. As you can see what happens. All these trees and stuff are growing up over there because they don't take good care of that side of the fence. And I don't like it because you can see it's growing through my fucking fence and it's going to push my fence out. You know, they got dogs and shit. I mean, look what happened over there. Same thing's happening down there with all the wood. They're going to push it out. But back to this. Have you figured out what it is yet? Looks like little caterpillars, don't it? I haven't killed them because, well, they're good for plants. They're called moth caterpillars. I looked them up online. I figured it was the white butterflies, but no, they're a moth. And maybe it is the white ones, I'm not sure. Because I've seen a white butterfly out here a few times. But don't want to kill them because they help pollinate the flowers for my cantaloupe and stuff. So, my berries and all that. So that's basically what they are. And then, I ain't showed you guys, but I painted all that. Now I'm going to buy some paint and try to paint the roof, but I got to get it fixed. Everything's died. The beans and the peas. I'm trying to fill the ground here a little bit some more. And everything I had here is pretty much dead except the squash. And as you can see, I got one little squash here. A couple flowers. The other one ain't growing much. I don't know what's wrong with it. It ain't getting enough sun or something over there. You can see how dead looking it is compared to this one. Let the bugs take over it and not kill my stuff. I've planted more sunflower seeds and I've only got one come up. I think maybe this is one. No. I'm wrong. That's the only one I've gotten. As you can see, I had a bunch of them. I planted them again, but maybe if we get enough rain, they'll come back up. I don't know, we'll see. I need to finish fixing it. But yeah, I'm kind of upset everything died back here, but I figured it would. It ain't getting no sun back here. And my wildflowers, they're all dying out. I don't know if it's the chemicals I put down in the yard, the granules or what. They were wild blue flowers. Supposed to be all blue, I thought, but well, we got some pink ones. Those have been here. He's planted those years ago, but these, I laid them all down. So now what I'm going to do is get some plant food, plant food, and put it down over there. Yeah, that's what I've got so far. Put more water. And I trimmed this tree yesterday a little bit. That tree's back in there. I need to get out of there. Barrel. This is the one I was working on and I never finished it. I cut a hole in the bottom to put a plug on it. Drain spout part. I was gonna try to fill it into here because I can't get my hand down in there to hold on the back side to be able to screw it in. So I gave up on this idea and just decided to pay $100 for an actual 40-gallon rain barrel. But now I gotta spray some weed killer. I took the weed eater back behind the fence the other day. All the stuff died out, but trying to get the yard cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, it's coming off the foundation. I don't like. I really had to rebuild the whole thing. I had to paint this board I stuck up here because I was having problems with bumblebees getting in here. And they would drill out the wood and they would leave a bunch of shit in there and clog my tank up, so I had to turn around and empty it. It's 40-gallon drum, 100 and some bucks for this, 125. Seen it for 99 at Sam's Club. You can see it's working better. Before it wouldn't do that, it was like this. It was like back at because it was clogged up. I cleaned it up, emptied all the water out, sprayed it all out real good, set it back up. It's filled up again since we had that real strong, the highest rain we had since 92 or something they said. I don't know. Looks like they've been cleaning up their yard over there too. Look at all the stuff in the middle of their yard. He's probably gonna make a fire pit there. Yeah, that's what I got. My cantaloupe. I got one corn stalk. I got one watermelon coming in, which I wish I had more. I got 6 plants of cucumbers, which is beautiful. I think I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna start planting stuff closer together so it gives me more room. But my next plan is I'm gonna put my greenhouse up. I got a 20 by 7. It's 20 feet wide by like 7 or 8 foot. So it'll fit back in here, but I'm gonna have to take this out unless I just trim this up some. Try to make it, I don't know, smaller, but it's gonna kill it out. That's my problem. I don't want to do that. It'll be like what she did to my trees over here. It'll never come back. And I did the bottom, along the bottom kinda, so I could kinda get sunlight through there, but as you can see, it never grew back. I mean, it got green again, but it don't look the same. But that's perfectly fine if it does that, you know. I'll just take the side off a little bit and make it more like a straight looking pine tree. But yeah, blackberry, blueberry, strawberry, grapevine. Now it's going to be blackberry, blackberry, blueberry, blueberry. I'm going to build another box, or I'm going to buy more metal bins like these. Then I'm going to put strawberry, strawberry. Each box is going to have its own thing. And then my grapevine, I'll put 2 inside of one box too. That way I'll have more food next year to produce or whatever. Hopefully. Hopefully. These strawberries, they only produce in the 2nd year. After that, never again. So you got to keep planting strawberries. I think probably the same thing with the grapes maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I still got more learning to do. But yeah, don't look very great, does it? Looks like a lab back here. That's basically what I'm doing, experimenting, just to see what'll happen. I think I know what I'm gonna have to do now. It'll either be seed starters or it's gonna be lettuce only, and maybe what you call it, the basil and the kale. And then maybe I'll try carrots and beets, and that's all it'll be. And then that'll give me even more to produce, like, you know, lettuce to here, kale to here, basil to here, and then whatever here, you know, carrots or whatever. It's kind of funny that I've seen a corn stalk coming up over there, and I don't really know if that's a corn stalk. It might be a weed, but it kind of looks like this tip on that over there, like it's fully produced to its max and they can't go any farther. But yep, that's what I got. All my tomatoes and everything. Wish I had more. I had a lot more. I had hardly any space in here. You know, I made rows. They were close together like this. Had one here, had one here, had one here, you know, all the way down. Same thing on this side. I had this all the way halfway. And then I had bell peppers the rest of the way. Then I had jalapenos this way. Then I had, I don't know, all kinds of stuff. Tomatoes all along the side of it right there. Slowly trying to clean it all up again. It's a nightmare trying to keep up on this. I don't know what I'm going to do next year. Like I said, I'm going to turn around and make me a greenhouse spot here. I'm going to get my dimensions. I'm going to build 4 flower beds. I'm going to have one like here. And it's going to be like 4 of them. A square here with a little walk path. Square here. All around here. A little walk path through the middle here. And then we'll have a flower bed over here. And we'll have another flower bed right here. So I can get to them all. And I'm gonna maybe, I don't know, they're gonna come up all the way so high, maybe, I don't know, 6 inches or something, maybe, I don't know. That way I could fill them up with some more fertilizing garden soil. That way maybe I'll have a better chance next year or whatever. We'll do this maybe in the fall time. That way when summer comes around, a lot of the fertilizers kind of kill itself out, but it'll still probably work. It won't be as strong, and maybe that's the reason why these leaves are changing colors the way they are. Yellow and shit, but yeah, that's pretty much my plan. And I'm gonna have little miniature greenhouses, which you see this bar right here. I got 4 of them. I'll stick it on one side inside of my 20 by 7, and I'm gonna make another little miniature greenhouse over top my flower bed. That way it'll keep the heat inside in the fall time, and maybe it'll last longer throughout the winter. Maybe I'll get an extra month or 2 in the winter time. But yep, it's my garden. All my bottles, got my caterpillars producing. Hopefully these butterflies will stay around. These moth butterflies or whatever. Help me produce. I'm out.